What's up, guys? SAG here. Welcome to another episode in the Smithies FC career mode. First, as you can see, we start off with a game against AFC Wimbledon here. But first, I'm going to start off by looking at the Youth Academy. And I want to actually call up someone here. I want to call him Nathan Wilson. He's got he doesn't have the highest of potential, but he still looks really good. And he's a high overall. We need someone like him right now. Maybe just to be like a backup to Jake Matt. I guess we have Theo Corbono there. But he'll still be pretty useful. As we sim this game and we get a 1-1 draw. Andrew with the goal for us in a Papa John's trophy. This game doesn't matter much to me, I'll be honest. Papa John's trophy isn't that big of a trophy. What matters to us is getting promotion or being a mid-table team this year. And just establishing ourselves in the league as a solid EFL League 2 team. I don't know why I say getting promotion, because the odds of that are pretty low. But we move on here. We have our next game against Mark Beck and Harrogate Town here. Lately in our first 4 games, we have yet to get a win. We've only got a draw and 3 losses. We have struggled a lot, but we can change it here away. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, though, as we're going to be without some of our top players here. 3 of them. Our 2 CDMs, Baldacimo and Bashar, are out. And my right back, Josh Matt, all are on international duty for Team Canada, as you can see. And I have to rest some players after playing in the Papa John's Trophy. Again, it's going to be really hard here. As you can see, Theo Corbono is going to get a start. Gianfranco Fessinari, he'll be in the team too. As the 2 teams here are already about to shake hands here. We're going with the Blacks too. Looking at starting lineup, we got for Harrogate Town, Belshaw, Ryan Fallowfield, Will Smith, Connor Hall, Dan Jones, Brendan Kierman, Josh Falkingham, Lloyd Henry, William Hondermark, and Mark Beck and Aaron Martin are the front 2. Really, they're playing a 4-4-2 here. Decent formation here. As you can see, Aronson and Corbono there. Ready for this one. Here, looking at our lineup, we're playing the 4-2-3-1. Jordan's going to be in net. Scally and Junqua are going to be our fullbacks. Moses Nyman and John Tolkien at the CDM. Bradshaw gets a start at right mid. Corbono at striker. And Aronson and Durate are the cam and left mid. So a bit of a rotation here. It's going to be a really challenging game to get our first one of the season in. But, anything can happen here as the 2 teams are ready. There's Nigel. There, he's started every game this year. And that trend continues. His stamina is really good. As Aaron Martin is ready there, we are ready to kick it off here at Harrogate Town here. As we get underway, here's Jones. Jones looking around, finding Falkingham. Falkingham looking up front, he's got Beck. Here goes Mark Beck. Back to Aaron Martin. Martin looking around, he's got Mark Beck. Beck on the turn, it's a big save there by Jordan. That's a solid one there. Keeping us at 0-0. Nice dive there. Jordan's diving is really good. Compared to his reflexes aren't as good, but his diving is solid. As it's now a corner here for Harrogate Town. Falkingham to take. As he goes to put it in. And it's Aaron Martin. It's 1-0. A big goal there for Harrogate Town. And that was big time from Aaron Martin. Our defenders are just too small. Had no chance at it. As you can see here, nice ball put in. And Aaron Martin is all over that one. As you can see, again, even Gianfranco Fessinari was just not positioned well to get to that. And that's really frustrating as Harrogate Town get to an early lead here. And once again, we're just struggling early. And early in games, we've been conceding or scoring. We're just either one or the other. You just can't get something. You can't just settle into the game with us. As you see Durate here in the 8th minute, finding Junqua. John Tolkien. Theo Corbono trying to look for an equalizer, and that's turned over. Falkingham with it now. And Mark Beck has it. He's going to look for Aaron Martin, but he's going to have to look towards the wing, but can't. Jonqua looking for Diego Durante. It's in for Theo Corbono. Here goes Theo Corbono. Corbono looking for Paxton Aronson. It's 1-1. Paxton Aronson with the finish. Big time there in the 11th minute. And we respond here by tying it up. What a ball by Theo Corbono, as you'll see. As the home side really distraught and their fans shocked that their team couldn't hold a lead for that long. Look at Corbono here. Turns, and look at this pass. It's perfect. And Paxton Aronson makes no mistake about it. Look at this. Roofs it. Right into the top right corner. Absolute fantastic finish there from Paxton Aronson. As he makes it 1-1. That's his 5th goal of the season, or 4th goal of the season. Big time. As that was crucial in this game, even at 1-1. Here in the 15th minute, Aaron Martin with it again, finding Mark Handermark into Carey. Carey, he's going to push forward. It's Carey, and it's just wide. A decent tackle there by Nigel, really, to push him to the side. Sorry, Gianfranco Fascineri. And Jordan couldn't get to that. Jordan's going to play it up here now to Gianfranco. Here's Nigel. Nigel, he has Tolkien. Tolkien, can he look for Durante? He tries to look for Corbono, but that was not the right pass. Mark back on the counter here. Here's Falkingham playing it to the wing, and Mark Houndermark. Scally trying to stay on him. Here's Jones. Jones finding Carey. Carey looking around. Aaron Martin. Aaron Martin with the strike. Big save there by Jordan. Keeping his team here tied on 1. That was a nice job there. Jordan in open play, not in his near post, is really good. Here comes Falkingham with the cross. It's in, but this time we do get it out. As Paxton Aronson now has it. Aronson looking for an open teammate. Just going to look for a center back in Fascineri, who finds Jonqua. Jonqua looking around. He's got Durante. He's going to play it to Durante now. And Durante is just going to cut in, find Corbono. Corbono looking for Aronson. Aronson here chips it to Corbono. It's Theo Corbono! Oh, he hit the post. Oh, Theo Corbono with a big chance to get his first goal, but he ends up hitting the post. Here's the cross here from Diego Durante. Fascineri can't win the header there. Can Durante keep it with his team? I mean, yes, it is a throw-in here for Smithies FC here in the 33rd minute. Durante here looking for Taylor Bradshaw, who's making his first start. Durante. Back to Bradshaw. Joe Scally. Moses Nyman. Scally. Bradshaw. Here's Durante. Aronson. Aronson turns it over. Here's Falkingham. Here, back to Falkingham. Trying to play it deep here. Fascineri can't get to it. And now it's Aaron Martin. Aaron Martin turns. Aaron Martin! And it's 2-1. Harrogate Town on the counter. Get it going. And Aaron Martin, no matter what, he had 2 guys with him. He turns on Nigel there. And just no chance for Jordan. As Harrogate Town make it 2-1. Big time finish there. As you can see, nice ball. He had guys behind and just turning, and Nigel was just in another land after that. He was gone. As Jordan trying to take out some of the net, but way too late for that. As Smithies really unhappy about that one, as Harrogate Town now take the lead here in the 38th minute. Big finish from Aaron Martin, as it's now 2-1. And that would be it for the half. Again, it's an unfortunate half for us. Harrogate Town played really good. And we did capitalize on one chance with Paxton Aronson, but Theo Corbono should have put that one away. The one that Aronson had that chip through ball. And it would have evened it up. It would have been 2-2. And we would have even been up 2-1. Who knows what happens then? Because that goal, that was before the other goal. Moving on to the 56th minute here. A throw in here for Harrogate Town as Fascineri wins that, and he gives it to Tolkien. Tolkien looking for Carbono. Back to Aronson. Aronson looking around. Trying to just hold them off. And Taylor Bradshaw doing a good job here. Bradshaw finds Aronson. Aronson, oh, nice play there, the Bradshaw. It's Taylor Bradshaw. It's 2-2. Taylor Bradshaw in his first start. What a finish. Maybe I have to play him more with the way he's playing here. That was fantastic. Nice 1-2 with him and Paxton Aronson. And we are evened up here at 2s. Nice little slick pass there by Aronson and Bradshaw. He does come in a bit, but he holds off the defender, and he gets some power on that strike. That was great. No chance for that keeper there. And that is just absolutely fantastic from the right-hand side. It's his first goal for Smithies FC. Hopefully the first of many in his development. As in his youth, for his first youth start, he gets a goal for us. That was big time. We needed him because Andrew was tired. Moving on to the 66th minute. Stead with it, who had come on for Beck. Here's Kierman. Kierman has it. Playing it back to Fallowfield. Here comes Stead. Thompson. Thompson finding Hundermark. It's Hundermark! Big save there by Jordan. Keeping us even at 2-2. As you can see, Jones is hurt there. It looks like he's going to have to come off. As it was a big tackle there by Bradshaw. And it ends up hurting Jones. So there will be a substitution. I think Burrell is coming in here. Yeah, Burrell is going to come in for Jones. And also Andrew's going to come in for Taylor Bradshaw. So Andrew finally getting on the pitch. Sorry, Andrew, bro. I just had to rest you. You looked a bit tired there after that game against AFC Wimbledon. So I had to give Bradshaw his first ever start. A ball in here. Nice clearance by Joe Scally. Andrew, can he win this? Yes, he can. He finds Aronson. Aronson back to Andrew. Andrew looking here. He's got Joe Scally. Scally trying to play it to Jake Matt, but it was a poor ball there. And it's right back to Harrogate Town. 71st minute. We're even at 2 here. In an away game. Can we get our first win? As Thompson has it. Thompson finding Hundermark. Hundermark still with it. Hundermark going in. Here's Thompson. Thompson to Burrell! Oh, it was just wide from Burrell. It would have been a great goal for him off the bench. But it ends up just being nothing. And just a clear miss. Here as it remains 2-2. Again, Jordan here to play it. Finding Nigel. And we move on to the 79th minute here. A corner here for Harrogate. As it goes to Martin. Martin here to Kierman. Kierman trying to turn, but that's a nice play by John Tolkien. All over that. Tolkien playing it to DeVries. Back to Andrew Santoro, who's going to look for Jake Matt. Here goes Jake Matt. The counter is on. Runners with them, but so are defenders. Jake Matt to cut in. Jake looking here, and he finds DeVries. DeVries back to Durate. Durate with a bit of space, finding Tolkien. Tolkien finding Moses Nyman. Nyman, Matt, it's Jack DeVries. DeVries! It's 3-2! Smithies FC take the lead late in the 85th minute. Jack DeVries off the bench in for Paxton Aronson. Nice play there. Jake Matt with the hold-up play in the through ball. As you can see, it goes to Nyman. Look at Jake. Holds it up and quickly plays it to DeVries. And no doubt about it, Jack DeVries gives us a 3-2 lead. Big time there from DeVries. Smithies there in applause there. Really happy about his team. So, late in here, we need to hold this lead again. This could be our first win here. And a nice job by Joe Scally there, just clearing it. We got a few minutes here to hunker down. Let's just get locked down on defense, and we'll see what happens. Nice job. Scally's locking down, that's for sure. Durate here. Durate looking for Jack DeVries. And why is everyone going forward? DeVries looking forward, and he can't find anyone. And now there's going to be an open counter here. What was our midfielders doing? And Mark Hundermark is forward. Hundermark, Scally's the only one back. Here comes Hundermark. Looking across, it's Steed! Oh, he hit the post! Steed hits the post! And that will give us the win. Wow, scenes there late. I don't know what our team was doing there. But we end up getting the win thanks to Jack DeVries and Steed's inaccuracy with that header. Hitting the post. Unbelievable. He could have aimed anywhere, but he hit the post. But a big win away. We had to rotate our squad. Our main CDM pairing was out. Moses Nyman there had a fantastic game. And we end up getting our first win, surprisingly. It was just fantastic from us. And from the team all around. That was a great performance. And that's why I need to see more of, really, from our guys. As we move on to the post-game interview here. Taylor Bradshaw. Absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed what I saw from him. He brought some of it. He's just really, really talented. And John Tolkien, he's got some resilience. He's been great. And it really did look like a draw, but we did score the winner, but we do have to stop switching off defensively. We did do that quite a bit. So that wasn't good. Moving on here, we have another game here at home this time against Oldham Athletic. We get all our guys back this time from international break after that big win. Let's see if we can even get a boost with that with our top guys being in the lineup as the two teams are coming out here. The Mitchell Park crowd happy after they saw their team get the first win of the season. And you see the two teams there. Smithies FC. There's Nigel Satoshi, our temporary captain for now, until we name another one. Maybe he will stay as captain. Who knows? I'm just going to hold on that. I haven't made a full decision on that. Looking at our starting lineup here, we're going with the regulars here. Durate gets to start left mid. Paxton Aronson is back at cam. Jake Matt at the striker. And Andrew Santoro gets to start again here. And Josh, Matt, Bashar, and Baldacimo are back from international break. Matt's a bit tired, but he's been playing a lot, so it would make sense, really. And he's developing to become a great player. And he's going to become a great player for Team Canada. Unfortunately for Jake Matt, though, I accidentally put that he was from England, so he's from England. I'll try to change that, but I don't know if I can. Oldham Athletic are running a 5-2-3. Surprisingly, Bumbola and Grant and McCowney up front. Whelan and Vincent, and then Adams, Jambate, Peregrini, Clark, Borthwick, Jackson, and Lawler in net. Very conservative formation. I hope we can take advantage of this. As you can see, the two teams huddling. Oldham Athletic aren't the best of teams here. I think we have a chance to get a big win here. As you see Jake Matt ready for this one. I'm ready for this one here as we are ready to get underway between Smithies FC and Oldham Athletic here in Mitchell Park. As Fashionary has it looking for Nigel. Nigel for John Tolkien. Tolkien. There's Bashar. He's looking for Andrew. It's going to be hard to break this defense here. Again, when you have like 9 players behind the ball, I mean, well, what are you going to do? You really got to push your guys forward here. As Jake Matt has it. Back to Baldacimo. Looking for Josh Matt. Just trying to spread the defense out here. Bashar has it. Baldacimo. Back to Bashar. It's going to take a lot of patience. Nigel's with it now. Finding Tolkien. He's going to look for Jake Matt. Jake Matt finding Baldacimo. Nice play to Bashar there. Bashar doesn't really have Jake Matt, so he's going to hold up and play it back to Baldacimo. Looking around, it's Tolkien. Tolkien has Aronson here. Aronson looking for Jake Matt. Jake Matt trying to turn. Can't find it there. Just has to hold up. Playing it to Andrew. Andrew back to Josh Matt. Here's Jake Matt again. Aronson looking around. He's going to look for Jake Matt again, is he? No, he finds Baldacimo, who finds Jake Matt. Matt has to turn. Jake Matt here. Jake Matt with the strike. It's 1-0. Smithies FC takes the lead early. Jake Matt off the turn. He finesses it right into the corner. And we lead early. That was some great play. Just waiting. And Jake knows he doesn't really have the through ball. He turns around. He knows he has space. And he finesses it right into the right-hand corner. That was fantastic from Jake Matt there. Look at this. Oh, that is nice. Jake Matt, take a bow. Look at that strike. Oh my goodness. Smithies FC really ecstatic about that one. Players celebrate as Jake Matt gets his 4th goal and gets back into form here after a great start early in the league. Absolutely fantastic here as we kick it off here. Moving on, we go to the 20th minute. Paxton Aronson finds Andrew, who goes off to Jake Matt. Aronson here, ball to Simo. Looking around, he's got Andrew, who's going to look for Jake Matt. Jake Matt back to Josh Matt. Here's Jake. Here's Paxton Aronson. Paxton Aronson! Couldn't get enough on that one as it remains 1-0. Here Bashar, finding ball to Simo. Back to Durate. Jake Matt, can they score this time? Aronson's on the inside. It's into Paxton Aronson! It's 2-0. Paxton Aronson this time finishes it easily in the near post. And we have a 2-0 lead. Nice header there. Quickly playing it up front. And we have the advantage of numbers this time as we find the right run. And Paxton Aronson doing a nice job, giving us a bit of a cushion here. See, he changes his run, and the defense just has no shot. The fullback is way too far out to come in. And Aronson, easy finish, right into the corner. And we lead here by a score of 2-0. Paxton Aronson, big time finish here. His 5th goal in the league. Moving on here. Move on to the 32nd minute here is McClenley with it. Finding Adams. Adams stolen by Josh, but Josh can't get it out as they still have it. They haven't really had much possession this game. McElhaney here up front. McElhaney looking, he has Grant. Grant. Back to McElhaney. Here to Grant. As nice play there by Gianfranco Fascineri. It would end up being a corner here for Oldham Athletic. Here's Grant. Grant puts it in. In for Pieragrini. It's 2-1 there. Oldham Athletic get one back. And unfortunate there. We had been dominant in this game. But it's definitely not over yet. It's now Smithies FC only lead by 1. Big finish there near the end of the half. Again, we've had a rough time defending crosses as a shorter team. And once again, our fullbacks are just really short. Not much more to say about that. Jordan doesn't have much of a chance there. I believe that's Josh Matt losing that header there to Pieragrini. Josh Matt's only like 5'7", so it's kind of expected. As Smithy's not happy about that. His team almost got into half with a 2-0 lead, but Oldham Athletic get one back there. Carl Pieragrini here with his 1st goal of the campaign here in the 37th minute. And that would be it. That would be halftime. We would be up 2-1. Pretty solid from our guys, really, as we go into the half with the lead. Carl Pieragrini did get one back late here as we still played really well. I think we still played really well here as we got goals from Jake Matt and Paxton Aronson. As it would be 2-1 here. Moving on to the second half here. Oldham Athletic would kick it off here with their 5 in the back, playing it long here. And that was a quick turnover there. Ball to Simo finds Bashar. Bashar here to Andrew Santoro. Andrew Santoro here to Paxton Aronson. Aronson finds Bashar. Bashar to Andrew. Nice pulled up play here by Jake Matt finding Aronson. Aronson back to Bashar. Here's Andrew. He has Josh Matt with him and he's going to find him. Josh Matt's going to throw a cross in, and that's headed out. Back the ball to Simo. Bashar. Here's Andrew. Andrew's going to look for Jake. Jake back to Andrew Santoro. It's Andrew Santoro. It's 3-1. It's his 1st goal of the campaign. And Smithies FC increased their lead to 2 once again. Nice 1-2 by Jake and Andrew. Just widening the defense and just exposing them here. Look at this. 1, right 2, right back to him, and Andrew makes no mistake. That's a great finish from Andrew there. Look at this finish here. Fantastic there, as Smithies really happy about that one. Here as it is 3-1 here for Smithies FC. Moving on to the 57th minute. Here's Grant looking for a wheel in. It's going to be a foul on Bashar. McElhaney with it. Adams in the wheel end. Back to McElhaney. McElhaney has room. McElhaney with the strike. Big save by Jordan. Rebound. McElhaney can't really get that much on it. And Jordan gets the save there. We hold on to the 3-1 lead. In the 67th minute, Andrew here finding Paxton Aronson. Aronson just waiting here. It's Baldacimo. It's Michael Baldacimo. It's 4-1. We will win today. And a dominant performance capped off by Michael Baldacimo from Paxton Aronson. Good hold-up play there by Paxton Aronson, just waiting for Baldacimo to get open. And it's a big-time finish from Baldacimo. Look at that. Right to him. Nice finish right into the right corner there. That was great there from Smithies FC. And what caps off a great offensive performance. And only letting in 1 goal, that's a great success for us. We played fantastic in this one. Michael Baldacimo getting his first goal of the campaign in the 69th minute as we kick off here again. Moving on to the 75th minute, Paxton Aronson with it. Looking for Theo Carbono, but that is cleared. Here's Borthwick Jackson looking for Jambate. Here's Wheelhen. Has Adams. Back to Jambate, back to Adams. Just playing it around here. And that's turned over here. Moses Nyman has some room. Nyman is going to look. He's going to find Paxton Aronson. Paxton Aronson made a run. It's Paxton Aronson. And he tries to go near post there, but it's a big save there by the keeper. Smithies encouraging his team. Durate here to put in the cross. And Andrew can't win that header. Fashionary with it. Playing it back to Durate. Durate back in for Andrew. Headed it back to the keeper. And then we move on to the 87th minute. Borthwick Jackson playing the ball to Bahambula. As he runs down the wing, Nigel has to come and help here. Bahambula with some space. Trying to play it in. It's McElhaney. Big save there by Jordan, keeping it at 4-1. And we are here just playing it around here. Trying to get to the end of this, but Bashar tries to play it long, actually. Trying to extend this lead. We're that confident. Let's play along here from McElhaney. Back to Whelan. Can they get one more chance? The whistle ends up going. We're going to end up getting a big win here. 4-1. Absolute dominant performance there. It was really never in doubt, was it? We were just clearly the better team. They tried to play defensive on us, and it really ended up not working out. We got a late goal from Michael Baldacimo. Shout out to him again. His first goal here at Smithies FC. And Andrew Santoro got his first goal. Really stabilizing our lead. Jake Madden, Aronson got one as well. 4-1 here. Big win here over Oldham Athletic. Moving on here to our post-game interview. Our post-match press conference. Again, it was very comfortable from us. And our defending really was great. And the lads up front were ruthless. So you could say both really played into effect. Paxton Aronson has been fantastic lately. To give him all the credit he deserves, he's been absolutely fantastic. It was a great win. It really was. So I always knew we could score. So we were just fantastic all around. And I'm really excited about that. So, moving on. So we end up advancing days here. We have our next game here against Crawley Town. Sorry, I'm just maneuvering my chair here. As we get a loan offer for Brian Gutierrez. We ended up making it. We want to make it a loan, not just a loan to buy. We get a scouting report here from Zachary Blake. We're going to say no to him. Clarkson doesn't look too bad. I'll say yes to him. Hargraves will be a no. Taylor Brooks, I'll take him. Lance Gray, I'll take. And Hugh Baldwin looks like the best of them all. 575K, 16 overall. He's guaranteed to have good potential. So let's just look at those guys from England here. Hugh Baldwin obviously is the best. He ends up being a center mid here. and definitely doesn't look like a center mid. Looks like a cam to me. We don't play center mids on our team. We either play cams or CDMs. So we just have to make a decision. What is Hugh Baldwin here? I really like Hugh Baldwin here as an attacking midfielder. I'm just taking some time to look at his stats here, but they scream attacking midfielder to me. So that's where we're going to play him here. So there we go. We're just gonna. I was looking. It's only gonna take 2 weeks, so that's really good. Hugh Baldwin only taking 2 weeks to become an attacking midfielder here, as he'll be pretty key there. Clarkson here is 54 overall. He's got some potential. He's got to work on his positioning, like most keepers do. That come out of the youth academy. That come to the youth academy. They have horrible positioning. Looking at Taylor Brooks, again, his defending's poor. I'll look to put him on the wing. But yeah, I don't know about him being part of our future, but I guess we'll see. But I mean, he's decent. He's decent. We're gonna make him a left midfielder here. I got Taylor Bradshaw on the right, so maybe I'll just put him on the left. Right after that, we have Lance Gray. He looks like a clear as day striker to me. He doesn't have that good passing, but he has really good pace, really good shooting, and some decent technicals and decent dribbling. Definitely mainly a striker based on his stats. So that's what we're going to train him. So moving on, we have a game against Crawley Town here to sim. Can we make it 3 straight here? As Bradshaw's going to get started cam here. Can we make it 3 straight? Oh, you bet we can. We win 2-1 here. Bradshaw and Jake Matt with the goals. Matt ends up missing a penalty, unfortunately. But he's been still in some pretty good form here. But hey, Taylor Bradshaw showing up again from that cam position, getting a big-time finish there. As we had some good performances all around. Frost getting our goal in the second minute, but it was a good response. We conceded early, but we responded away from home. So that's a really big win to kind of certify us as a mid-table team currently. We are 12th right now with 13 points. Not that far behind from the top. So we move on here. I was thinking about playing against Stevenage here. Bradford City. Stevenage, both are good teams here. Obviously, we'll sim that Barrow game and the Hull City game. We're not going to probably play in the Papa John's Trophy until at least the knockout competitions. But I decide I am going to quick sim this one. I'm going to throw Paxton Aronson back into the lineup. We want our best team out there. So we go to quick sim this away game here against Stevenage. And we end up drawing this game here. Gordon getting their goal. Diego Durate getting our goal. This is a pretty even game, and we end up getting the draw out of it. Not too bad a result away from home. Stevenage aren't the greatest of teams, but again, a lot of these teams are around our rating right now because our team's developing. So we're going to get results like that at times. So I would have liked to win that, but you can't win every game here. So that puts us in 15th with 14 points. Bashar, he's not happy. Oh, Bashar. Not happy that he didn't play the full game. He didn't want to get subbed out. And I'll make sure next time, Bashar. I apologize about that. And I also apologize if you're hearing voices around me because I've had to re-record this after my file crashed. Moving on, we have Brian Gutierrez. He's at a 2-year loan deal. We end up accepting that. Jeez, sneezing now. Goodness. Bless you. So moving on, we go to sim to our next game. We're going to play Bradford City here at home at Mitchell Park. I'm really excited about this one. We can try to keep our good form here going, as this is a big one for us, I think, here at Mitchell Park right now. We got a big win at Mitchell Park against Oldham Athletic. Can we continue the form at home and certify ourselves as a really good hometown, a real home team? Mitchell Park can kind of be like our fortress, really. So, looking in the table right now, we are 15th right now, and Bradford City are in 19th. Only 2 points behind us. Not too much separating the top and the middle and the bottom, really. There's Nigel Satoshi there, who's our temporary captain. For now, he's been pretty good at that spot, so you never know, Nigel. I may just keep you there. Looking at our starting lineup here, we're playing the regulars now. Paxton Aronson is back at cam again. Durate, had a goal against Stevenage. And, you know, we got Fashionary, Nigel, Josh, Matt, Tolkien, Baldacimo, Bashar, Durate with Santoro, Andrew Santoro, and my boy Jake Matt at the striker. As you can see, the Bradford City team shaking hands with the referee. We're going to get to see their team here. They're running O'Donnell, two O'Connors, Canvin, Folds, Sutt, Watt, Vernham, Evans, and Callum Cook and Yanni Cook. I think they're running a 4-2-3-1 here, just like us. So, a lot of similar names here. Feels like I'm saying an Irish team out here. As we are ready for action, the team huddling here. Now you see us with our flags out there. There's Jake, Matt. We are ready here. It's Smithies FC and Bradford City. As we are ready to get underway here at Mitchell Park here. As you can see, we start by playing it around here. Just getting settled into this game. Bashar getting some touches in here. As Fashionary has it there. Looking for John Tolkien. Baldacimo turns it over there. Here's Watt. Watt finding Canvin. It's in the Folds, back to Watt. Watt to Evans, into Cook. Cook, Evans. Evans, Josh trying to get there but can't. Josh looking to get to it and he tackles him. And that's going to be a yellow card for Josh Matt and a free kick for Bradford City. Unfortunate scenes there. Josh definitely not doing the greatest defending there. He misses it and then he tries to get it back. The ball back, and I mean, it was right to Nigel. Nigel could have just had that, but Josh with a poor tackle there. Two players over it. It looks like Evans is going to take it, and it's just going to go over. It was trying to aim it there, but he got way too much height on that one. As it will remain here 0-0 here early on. Moving on to the 11th minute. Watt has it here, finding Evans. Evans looking for Folds, and he has him up front. Back to Evans. Evans here to Cook. Cook has it. Cook still waiting here. Evans playing it up. Cook. Nice hold-up play here by Bradford City. Folds in the box looking for Vernham. It's 1-0 for Bradford City. Vernham puts it away. Absolutely fantastic there from Bradford City. As I was saying before my mic cut out, great out, nice cross, great finish again. Lately our defense has been horrible with crosses, and Vernham makes no mistake. Poor defending there. Look, that's Tolkien, just didn't get to it. And Charles Vernham here with his first goal of the year, giving us a 1-0 lead here. Moving on here. As we played around here, Bashar finding Baldacimo. Baldacimo looking for Durate. Durate back to Tolkien. Tolkien finds Durate. Durate looking here. He has Paxton Aronson. Aronson into Bashar. Bashar with it. Bashar, nice play, but Jake can't really hold on to that as O'Donnell takes care of that. Canvin here finding Watt. Watt the Folds. Watt still with it, finding Cook. And it was looking, Callum Cook was looking for Andy Cook there. Couldn't find him. Baldacimo doing a nice job there, and he finds Durate. Durate playing it to Jake Matt. Jake Matt has Paxton Aronson. Paxton Aronson on the turn. He's going to cut in. Look for Jake Matt. It's Jake Matt with the strike. Big save by O'Donnell there. Keeping it at 1-0. Protecting his near post. There. Again, decent effort there by Jake Matt. Moving on, we have the corner here. Diego Durate. Nice clearance there. Here's Paxton Aronson to Baldacimo. Diego Durate with it. Baldacimo trying to put it in. It's Bashar once. Bashar gets it back again. Oh, his weak foot showing there. Bashar just completely missing that one. As was a nice block there on the first chance off the volley. Trying to hit another half volley there and couldn't really get it on target. Moving on here, O'Connor has it here. Playing it back. Barrow getting a goal here from Quickly in the 25th minute. Putting them up 1-0 here against Oldham Athletic. O'Connor playing it to Sutton. Sutton has Vernum. Vernum here to Cook. Nice play here by Bradford City, but it's taken away by Tolkien. Tolkien here to Fashionary. Nigel, and they're playing the press here. Bashar with it. Aronson. Aronson back to Jake Matt. Here's Aronson. Possession definitely going our way, Lily. Here goes Andrew. Andrew with it. Andrew to strike. Oh, big save. Rebound. Jake couldn't get to that one. And it's cleared. Vernum heading it out. Evans with it here in the 38th minute. Trying to play it up. He has Cook. Cook. Down to Callum Cook. Oh, that was a big save there by Jordan. Nice job diving there to the right and getting his hand to that. Because that shot came in with some pace. As it remains 1-0 for Bradford City here. As here's the cross and nice clearance there. That would be the last chance of the half. We would be down 1-0 at half. Again, not the greatest performances offensively. We had a few chances there. They got a big one there with Vernum again heading it in. A big goal for him. It's his first goal of the campaign, and they've been just better than us. We've had possession at times, but we haven't been able to put chances away. So we definitely have to do a better job of that. As you can see, some of the scores there. Oldham Athletic actually even it up with Barrow there. I just want to look at the match facts quickly. Again, pretty even game. We actually have 4 shots there. I know the logo's kind of blocking it. Moving on to the 51st minute here. Here's Watt down to Cook. Cook. Looking around to Evans. Evans to Cook. Down to Vernum. Vernum's with it. Vernum on the turn. Playing it back to Sutton. Here's Cook. Cook turns. Callum Cook. It's 2-0 for Callum Cook. And he completely fooled John Tolkien, who did a terrible job defending there. You cover the ball before the winger, John. Goodness. Absolutely terrible defending. They take a 2-0 lead, and now it's going to be a sizable deficit for us to come back from. We need the score soon as we kick it off. A really tough game for us. Here's Tolkien finding ball to Simo. Paxton Aronson here. Back to Andrew. Josh Matt with it. Nigel looking here for John Tolkien. Tolkien trying to push it up here, looking for Durate, and he's going to find Durate. Durate cuts in. Nice pass there to Aronson. Back to Durate. Durate back to Aronson. It's Paxton Aronson! 2-1. The comeback is on. A big goal there by Paxton Aronson to quickly cut the lead back to 1 for Bradford City. Nice 1-2 there with Diego Durate, and he made no mistake about it. Nice finish there by Paxton Aronson. That is great from him. Look at that finish there. Right into the corner there. Keeper had no shot. Smithies there, giving a round of applause. Great job there by Paxton Aronson. He has 6 goals here in the EFL League 2, and he has been fantastic here as we move on. Here, we kick it off. Again, Bradford City under pressure now. They got to hold this lead after they thought they maybe had a comfortable one. Moving on to the 68th minute. Here's John Tolkien finding Diego Durate. And look at this. We have a counter going here. Paxton Aronson is Matt with some space. Jake Matt pushing forward. Jake Matt looking for Andrew Santoro. It's 2-2. Andrew with the finish. He rocketed it right into the top left corner. And that was fantastic from Andrew. He evens us up. Absolutely great counter there. Making the defense shift. And then we find Andrew, who makes no mistake to get his 2nd goal of the campaign. Look at that strike from Andrew. Oh my goodness. A rocket. Absolute rocket. No chance for the keeper. And it's on. We even up the match. Great counter there, guys. Andrew with the goal in the 70th minute. And it's 2-2 here. Bradford City now having to start really to compete. They make a substitution here. Cook coming off. And we make a substitution also. Paxton Aronson coming off for Jack DeVries, who has been a late hero. He was a late hero against Harrogate Town. He's been really good for us at the cam position. As we kick it off here. Moving on to the 82nd minute. We make a substitution. We need some height here for this cross. So we're going to put Theo Corbono in for Jake Matt, who's played really well. Credits to Jake Matt. He's been fantastic this game. As Durate goes to put in this cross, and Fashionary can't get to that. Theo Corbono was nowhere near that, really, as it's clear. But Theo Corbono could be a big super sub for us. Bashar has it here. Fashionary looking for Tolkien. Tolkien looking around. He's got Nyman, who has Durate. Diego Durate's in. Diego Durate putting in the crosses. Theo Corbono! It's 3-2. We're going to win it here at the depth. Theo Corbono comes off the bench, and he uses his size. He heads it in. We come back from 2-0 down. What a cross from Diego Durate. An absolute world-class finish. Unreal there by Theo Corbono. What a comeback at home. We're going to get the win here, guys. Oh, what a great job by Corbono, leaning in to get his head to it before the defender. That is absolutely fantastic. The scenes here at Mitchell Park. That's Corbono's first goal of the campaign, and boy, did it come at the right time. Theo Corbono, 3-2 here. They would not be able to get anything going here late. We would get the win here. What a comeback. What a win. Theo Corbono with the header. Just fantastic. The resilience of the squad there. Just such a big win for us. Helps boost our chance out. Really helps stabilize us as a mid-table team. Theo Corbono. And let's acknowledge also Aronson and Andrew did fantastic. They got their goals. Durate with 2 assists. Durate was dangerous on the wing. He had some great crosses and passes. He played fantastic, and he's been stable for us at the left mid position. Maybe he's the future, and we don't know. But I'm excited to really have him there. Again, what a performance, guys. What a comeback. As you see some other results there as we head to the post-match interview here. And it was just really exciting. Really, really exciting. As it looked like it was going to be a draw. I agree. But we came back. We pulled off that comeback. Offensively, we showed up. And it was awesome to see this team come together. It was just such a fun game to play and watch. Even though I have to record just a second time out there, my file crashed. I don't care. It was such a good game. It was that good, really, to me. And again, I'm satisfied for it. You have to be patient, man, sometimes. This is the AFL League 2. Anyone can win. Anyone can lose on a given day. They were only 2 points behind us, really. So that was a fantastic performance. That puts us up to 11th there at 17 points. Paxton Aronson. Again, I'm glad to play you, buddy. You've been playing great. I love Taylor Bradshaw, but I'll play you if you ask for it, but because I love you that much. Even though you had a terrible opening game, ever since then you've been amazing for us. Von Sobel, we have an offer for him with a loan to buy option. I just wanted a loan straight up, as per usual. And we move on here. So we have a game here after that against Barrow here. We're going to get some use scan reports first, though, and maybe this will be a chance where we can get that superstar from Canada to U.S. Again, they have to be good because my youth squad is full. Harry Ambrose, I'm going to say no. Matthew Cooper's a no. Joe Michaels, I'll try. Seth Bird, maybe. Austin Evans doesn't look too bad. Jake Armstrong will definitely take, though. He has a potential 76-94. I can't really pass up on that. His potential's already solid, so I know he's going to be at least something half decent. As Hugh Baldwin's already a 59 overall. Oh, yeah, I forgot. His position moved from center mid to cam, increases overall by 4 overall. So we could see him coming up soon. And our squad's starting to become full here. Some players are going to have to be sacrificed soon. But we haven't got that superstar that's been doing that. Like, I think if I were to get a superstar left mid, I would run with him. Sorry, Diego Durante, but if I get a superstar left mid, I'll run with him. So we're going to sign Jake Armstrong here. I think it's the only guy we signed, actually, from the U.S. We're going to hold out on the other two guys there. Kalivas Rogerson's going to be a no. George Smith is a no. Jared Powell doesn't look too bad. Christian Jackson, not too bad. Seth Evans, okay. Nathan Belixa, a lot better there. His value's up there, so I think we're going to get Nathan Belixa there. He's 17 years old. He's got some decent potential. I think I'm going to let go of David Wright here. He doesn't have that good potential. He's only a 46 overall. We're not going to really develop him to anything special. So we're going to let him go, and we're going to call up Nathan Belixa, and we'll see what he ends up being there. I was looking at the others. Maybe I call them up, especially Powell there and Jackson. But I'm going to hold. I'm going to wait and see what they are first. And if they aren't that good, then I won't call them up. So let's take a look at those two and see how good they are. Jake Armstrong here, 51 overall, 76 and 94 potential. He doesn't look too bad. I'm going to keep him at center back and see if we can develop him a bit. Then maybe he can become a backup center back. But we have Donald Wolf here, so Armstrong and Wolf, the USA pair. We need those guys to develop a bit. I already called up Wolf, so it'll be interesting to see what I do with these guys, but they got great potential. I mean, we got to make sure we take advantage of that. I was looking to see maybe if he's a CDM, but to me, he's really a center back. Let's be real. Just get that defending up there, and he's going to be great. He's already got great physicals. He just needs to get the technicals up there. I think I'm going to make him a sweeper. I think sweeper's there. We need to get all his defensive stuff up, and we can deal with the rest. He's already got some decent pace and some good stamina, so we don't really need to improve that. So moving on here, we have Nathan Belixa. He's a 55 overall. He's already got some great pace as a left winger. I'm going to make him a left mid soon, but first I'm going to use some of these left wing traits that are really good. So I'm going to work on his shooting. He's already got some good passing and dribbling, and it'll also increase his stamina, so we'll make him an inverted winger. He looks great, to be honest. So we learned that Bashar and Josh will be on international duty between October 8th and the 14th. We move on here to play Barrow, which those guys will start in. So we go to sim this game here away, and we end up getting the win. Jake Matt with both goals. He's been fantastic and developing really well. He's our future definitely at striker, and that was a solid win there from the boys. We needed to win a game like that against a lower team. Again, Barrow's not that good at all. Definitely a lower team. And after that, taking a look at the table. First, I'll show you the table after we sim here against Hull City at home in the the Papa John's Trophy. I accidentally clicked the sim match feature there, but we're going to do a quick sim here. Because we don't need to see all this. Again, we're just going to quick sim this one. It was a cool feature though, EA. Really cool feature. We go to jump to the result, and it ended up being 0-0. Nothing really too crazy going on. Again, 2 draws against EFL League 1 sides. I'll mind it. That could possibly get us to the next round of the Papa John's Trophy. Jake Matt was not happy that he didn't play the full game. I just need to keep you fit, Jake. I want you fit for the next game. It's not the EFL League 2. It's the Papa John's Trophy. It's not that big of a deal. Theo Corbano has been great for me lately, so I'm going to give him a chance. So, moving on here, if we take a look at the table, we're tied for 6th with Cambridge United, who we play next, and we are 7th right now as we change positions here for Lance Gray. And we're going to change him to a striker, see how much that puts him up, because he's definitely a striker. So we go to change the position, he goes up 4 overall. He's a 53 overall striker, which is great because I know he's most fit at striker. And we look at what development plan we put to him. I think poacher's the position. He already has some great pace. So let's get him his attacking up there, his shooting up there, and we'll see what happens. As I said, look at the table. We're only 4 points behind the top and 2 points behind automatic promotion. Even second there, we're in the race, guys. This patch of form here that has been really good has given us a boost. And in the next episode, we end up playing the 6th place team here, Cambridge United, who are even with us on points. Right up next, after that, we have Forest Green, Port Vale, Leyton Orient, and I think that's Colchester. Now remember, I believe for both Cambridge United and Forest Green, we will not have Bashar or Josh for both games. We'll see if I can maybe edit that schedule a bit, because I definitely don't want to do that. Like, comment, subscribe, and